Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, playing some Oktoberfest Gragas in the jungle, patch 6.4. Of course, season 6. Let's get ourselves a Hunter's Talisman, and instead of the potions, I think it makes more sense for us to get the refillable potion. So we're going to do exactly that, and we'll head on out. As I said in a previous jungle video, I think there's really three categories for junglers when it comes to what starting potions you should get. The Talisman's a whole other issue. I'm not going to talk about that much. With Gragas, all of his abilities are AoE, and because of that, you get extra regen from hitting monsters, and that does stack because you're hitting multiple monsters, not just the one. So this is definitely the way to go with AoE junglers if you're an AD, or not AD, if you're like a single target jungler, kind of like Rengar mostly, is he only has his battle roar for AoE. And I guess Tiamat, but that's gonna take a little while to get there. So yeah, you want to go with the Hunter's Machete on someone like that. But I'll get my W here, level 1. But yeah, with the health potions though, I think if you're a really weak clear, you should get the refillable potion, then immediately back at the Hunter's potion, and then go from there. You should be fine with that. If you're a mediocre clear, kind of like I would say Gragas is, and the refillable potion's nice because then you can go and constantly get potions when you go back to base without having to buy them again. And there's the third category, which I would say is like anyone who's really got a lot of lifesteal, really, or can benefit a lot from it. Kind of like pretty much AD junglers, to be specific, because once they have the jungle item, they'll just clear a camp and have all their HP back anyways, so that'll be fine. But yeah, we get our W here, level 1, though, because it does a lot of percent damage, and the Gromp is rather tanky, so it allows us to break through it pretty easily. Get ourselves a Q here, level 2, and go ahead and just do the blue buff. But yeah, I decided to play some Gragas jungle today's game, because it's kind of funny, because Gragas jungle has been competitively extremely viable for quite a while, because in Season 5, he was extremely good with Cinderhulk, and a bunch of things that went on in Season 5, but I never got around to doing a Gragas jungle game in that season, unfortunately, which was really awkward, because it was something I played a ton in ranked, and in ranked 5s and what have you, but I never got around to doing video of it, which I regret massively. And this season he started off pretty bad, but they gave him some buffs, and now he's actually super good right now because of the buff they made to his W, that made it AoE, and the Q. They did some small buffs to his Q that made it so that it would have a stronger slow, I think. So yeah, he's sitting at like a 50% win rate now, where prior to the changes, yeah, I think he was at like a 45, maybe 46. He was very, very bad. So he's coming back, and I love playing Gragas. He's one of my favorites, so I'm going to be playing him here today. And it's kind of weird, because with most of my favorite champions, I play them quite often in my videos. Like Wukong I've got like 4 or 5 of. Rengar I've got like 4 of, I think. I mean, the list goes on. But with Gragas, I only have the 1. And it's a Gragas top game, which is not where you see Gragas at all nowadays. I mean, you can occasionally see him there, but it's not very common. You'll see him in the top lane. So I'll go ahead and just get the red buff here. Smiting that, of course, to get ourselves some more HP back. And although it may look like we're kind of low on HP here, I'm going to be using my abilities here a little bit to proc my passive and get some HP back. So I might be kind of low, but not as low as it appears, because I'll get some HP back as I do stuff. And now Kennen, I think, he just uses Electrical Surge, so I think we can actually kill this guy. So let's just walk on in. I'm waiting for him to use the flash, because that way I can chase him with this. Pop the Q in front of him, hit them on that. Yeah, there we go. The thing is, the Q you gotta keep in mind as well, they did this change to Gragas, not recently at all, but since he was like viable as an AP mid, they made it so that his Q charges up, so when you place it, it will have that ring around it so you know its range and all that. And as it turns further red, and it goes like fully red, kind of like Rudolph's nose, if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a bit of a Christmas reference to that one. If you don't celebrate Christmas, you don't want to know that, but you see how it got super red there. That's when you know its damage is like capped out. And so when that happens, that's how you know it's going to do bonus damage. So what you would like to do ideally is to place it somewhere and let it charge up and then force them into it with like your ult or something like that. That's more of an AP Gragas thing. When you're playing tank Gragas, like I will be mostly playing this game aside from Runic Echoes, which is super good on him, you pretty much don't worry about it that much. It's just an extra thing that's just kind of there. I think also charging up does increase the slow percentage as well, but I may be wrong. Maybe it's just duration. I don't know the specifics of it. I don't really worry about that much because it doesn't really change much for me. But it's still important to keep in mind that if you have the ability, because they're crowd controlled, to leave your barrel and let it charge a little bit, like you see me doing the jungle camps here. You see it gets fully red like that, and then I pop it instead of instantly popping it, which would do less damage. As far as the numbers go, I'm not really sure, so you guys can go ahead and look at that and see what the difference is. Because I'm not really concerned. But you can see here, we haven't backed yet, and because we're consistently using our abilities, we aren't running low on mana at all. Like, we're totally fine in the mana department. Now, normally I would get the Scuttle Crab if I didn't get a gank off top lane immediately like that, but because I did, I decided to back off because we saw Volibear, so I didn't get the Scuttle Crab top side, but I worked my way back through the jungle, and now I'm going to try and take out the Scuttle Crab on this side, because I like Scuttle Crab control. It just pretty much prevents ganks for the enemy team, which is not entirely, it doesn't completely block them, but it makes it a lot more difficult for a Volibear to gank from the river on bot side, mid, and all that, and actually Ezreal's super low. I'm going to show you guys a bit of a trick here, actually. I call it the body slam flash. It's kind of complicated, but He's pretty far back, so I don't think I can do it just yet. But if he comes close enough, what you would do is you'd body slam, and then once you're midair and you're close enough with that body slam, you'd flash the rest of the distance, because that flash would actually extend the range of your body slam, and then you do everything else from there. Whereas if you do it in the reverse order, you flash first and then body slam, it's a lot easier to see coming and a lot easier to counteract. And because I know Ezreal's back, I'm just going to look to see if I can take any of these jungle camps, because I know Vigar would be able to help me. And if Ezreal was to help me, it'd be around the same point in time, and I know I'm ahead of Volibear, so yeah, I'm not really that scared. Not to mention I'm Gragas with Flash, so I'm pretty damn safe to do whatever the hell it is I want. One other small little tip I can give with Gragas that is important to keep in mind is there is a difference in time between the barrel being fully charged and it going off on its own. There's like a second or two there, so the minute it gets fully charged, I recommend you manually, by pressing Q, turn it off, because otherwise it's just sitting there for no reason and it's not going to get any stronger. So it does hit a cap, so I'm going to show you the difference right here. So right here, just put it down. And right, that point right there, when it hit red, that is like the soonest you can do it. And I'll show you the maximum it can do on its own as well. So I'm just going to put this barrier down, and I'm just going to show you what I mean. So you can see I'm not pressing Q, and it keeps going for an extra like second or two. That is completely unnecessary. It does not make it any stronger. So keep that in mind. That is important when you're playing Gragas. Sometimes you want to get it fully charged, and sometimes you'll charge it more than you need to. So yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves the Stalker's Blade. I love Stalker's Blade. It's just an extra bit of CC that does come in handy more often than you'd think. And we're also going to get ourselves the either Wisp or the little Jizz item, because it does look like a sperm almost. And that'll give us some extra AP and move speed, and we'll also get ourselves boots. The build that I do with Gragas jungle right now is very move speed focused, in the sense that I'm going to get swiftness boots probably, because we are against an Ezreal, and he's going AD with a tier, so he's probably going blue Ezreal. So that right there immediately signals in my mind, hey, swiftness boots are OP against these teams, so let's do exactly that. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm also probably getting Dead Man's Plate at some point, and not to mention Runic Echoes, which is extremely good on Gragas right now, is of course going to give you move speed as well. And hello. Just let my team know he's here. Knock him back. I know his passive's going to proc here at some point, but if my team could show up. Oh, hold on. Can I kill him? Okay, his passive didn't go off. What the heck? His passive might be down. The thing is he's going pretty... He's going to have his move speed here soon, but I'm going to have my body slam here soon, too. There we go. Got him. And see, that's one of the things that makes Gragas really good, is he may be kind of slow, but if you get some move speed items on him, his mobility from his abilities is actually pretty damn solid. Now, Ezreal doesn't have mana for shift, so I can get close enough. I mean, Vigar does have ult. And Vigar didn't come close enough. I thought Vigar was going to ult him and finish him off, but I guess he is AD, so it's going to take more. And hold on, the exhaust coming out. Ezreal has exhaust, apparently. I'm coming, son. What can we do? I'm literally just going to try and body block Mystic Shots at this point, because I don't think I have mana to really do much more than that. Yeah, exhaust definitely ripped off Vigar of that kill. Speaking of which, I should probably mention the teams. I haven't done that yet. We got Outfoxed playing as our Nunu support. Welk playing that Vigar mid. Yours truly on that Gragas jungle. Saltiness playing Yorick top, which you don't see often, and I'm actually quite glad he's playing that, because it's get to see some Yorick in action. Also got Fusa playing as our Twitch 80 carry. And speaking of which, I haven't ganked bot lane like at all yet. I think if I was to clear a little bit here and then go bot lane once I have some more mana and HP back, that would actually be really smart of me, because like it's Draven and hello. All right, I'm just gonna like leave. I should be able to, because yeah, the bite's gonna hurt, but I actually block some of the damage there, because when you're drinking, you're actually doing some damage reduction. And yeah, like Volibear unfortunately is unable to take me out, and that is awesome. But yeah, I'm too low now to actually gank, so I'm just gonna go and clear some more, because I'm gonna go back here soon anyway, so I don't mind getting a little bit lower, just to get a bit of extra gold, because I plan to go back really soon anyways. And if I calculated correctly, I should be able to walk back and have my smite time for red, which will also keep me healthy, so that'd be good. So there we go. We have ourselves the Runic Echoes. This item is dope. I'll explain a little bit more in depth why it is so good on Gragas, but I also want to get a pink ward here. We're not level 9 yet, so I'm not going to bother getting ourselves the sweeper, because getting this sweeper is just not worth it over the warding trinket. The warding trinket's way better. But once you're level 9, getting this one is probably better, unless your team really lacks the vision, in which case you just hold on to it. But yeah, we'll get ourselves the red here. 5 seconds on our smite, more or less, so we'll have that, and that'll be helpful. Nah, he's here. He's been fighting me lots. Me and him been knock each other over the head a lot. But basically, with Gragas, if you run the mastery that I'm running, which is the Strength of the Ages, and I don't think I actually need to smite this. Yeah, like I'm really strong right now, so I'll just go without. And I don't think I've taken Gromp or Krugs yet, so this should be really easy. Actually, no, I think I've taken him up once, but still rather easy. There we go. It looks like Volibear is mid. I mean, I'm around, so if Vigar just runs to me if he gets ganked, like, we're fine. The thing is, though, is I don't have flash, so I can't really do what I want here. I mean, I'm on the way. Alright, he already got him. I'm just gonna knock Volibear away. Popping the Q before he's out of the range, though, to make sure that that hits as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep Vygar safe. Because I don't think... I mean, if I could have knocked Volibear away from safety, being, like, over here instead of where I knocked him. But I wanted to save Vygar more than I wanted to kill Volibear, because Volibear's already 0-1. And Vygar is our AP mid. Priorities, right? But I am going to take his farm. I am going to take your farm. If I'm going to save your life instead of getting a kill, I am going to tax you. That is the cost. That is the cost of my protection. Anyways, let's get ourselves the next Scuttle Crab here. Normally I get Scuttle Crabs more, but this game's been a bit more invade heavy than most, so haven't really needed the vision because I already see him. He's already fighting me. But yeah, the Runic Echoes. I'm going to actually go ahead and do a little bit of a pro-con list between Runic Echoes and Cinderhawk. So if you go Cinderhawk, you'll have a ton of damage still because you're Gragas. You have percent damage here and high bases on everything else, so you'll still do a lot of damage. And if you stack that with Strength of the Ages, which gives you extra HP for taking out the big monsters and also taking out cannon minions, you'll be super fucking tanky. But the thing is in this meta, people don't really play champions that have, what's the word? Like, I'm trying to find the best way to describe this. There's a lot of champions in this meta right now that just don't really care about tanks and can completely ignore them because they're very mobile. And so having the damage means that you'll still be tanky because I'm still going Strength of the Aegis. I'm still going to build tank after this item. But at least this way I have some extra burst out of one item. It's kind of like if I'm an AP mid, but I was go Ludin Deco and then full tank. I mean, it sounds kind of ridiculous, but that's basically what I am, just jungling. And actually, Kennen's super low. I'm going to come over here and murder this guy because Twitch is already ganking mid, so they're fine there. Actually, it looks like Vygar went down. Anyways, I'm on the way. Go ahead and Body Slam Flash this guy. And Saltiness might go down. Yeah, he is going to go down. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the minions were all around, so it made it kind of difficult for me to really help out the way I wanted to. But essentially what I did there was just a Body Slam Flash combo. I probably didn't need to. I probably could have just ulted. But I wanted to show it off a little bit. Because what it is you Body Slam, and then you flash to your end destination, in which your Body Slam will hit, and then you just kill them. But yeah, I think York went a little bit sooner than he needed to. I think he could have cleared the wave out, helped me block Kennen's escape, and then we could have done it. Because with the minion wave being there, it makes it really difficult for me to hit my Body Slam. So I had to go into a really awkward angle, then, you know, flash from there. And looks like Volibear's here. I'm not really concerned with this guy, so I'm just going to walk away. I mean, I could fight him, but there's no reason for me to. I'm just, yeah, just going to leave. And it looks like Twitch picked up a second kill, and he's going Rune Dance first. Interesting. That actually makes a lot of sense, because it does give him some attack speed, some crit, and that AoE that he does lack. Twitch has no natural AoE aside from his ult, and he's not going to ult minion wave, so it really helps out in that department. Unless you consider, I guess, him tossing his, what's that? Is it his E? The explosive cast, or whatever it is? Not the explosive cast, that's the wrong word. But like the poisonous thing, then he pops his... No, it's his W. It's his W. Yeah, his W, then his E. Would clear the wave out a little bit, but doesn't do that much damage, so yeah, not really worthwhile. But as far as our second item here goes, guys, I mean, against their team comp, I mean, Kennen's not doing so hot. He's their only AP damage source aside from Nami. So they're all AD aside from that, and I guess Volibear has some magic damage, but yeah, moral of the story is I think armor's what our main focus should be. So I'm going to go for the Dead Man's Plate here first. Actually, I'm not going to get the Chain Vest, though. I'm going to get the Swiftest Boots instead. Because I'm fed, I'm going to prioritize mobility and map pressure over the Chain Vest, because I don't think damage is really an issue. I mean, I haven't died yet, but I will definitely look towards getting that next. And I'm level 9 as well. I completely forgot. I should have switched into the Oracles, because our vision is not too bad. It could be better. I mean, we have the one pink that I think I placed. Yep. But that's, yeah. Like, there's not much vision on the map, so maybe me having the Warning Trigger a little bit longer might be okay. But yeah, as far as max and second goes, the percent damage does not increase on your W, but I'm pretty sure the cooldown goes down. And hold on, looks like Vygar's going down again. That's unfortunate. But Volibear's really low, and I don't think he had a red, and I just cleared my blue. So if he did the clear that I did, bottom to top, I might be able to find him and kill him. I may be able to find him and kill him. It's also very likely he just went back, but if I find him here, that'd be glorious. I did not. Alright, well, I'm able to go for Ezreal instead. He's getting kind of low on mana, but probably not low on mana for me to, you know, force him not to shift. He's probably going to need to shift at some point here. But what I'll do is I'll just smite him so he's slowed at least. There it is. Knock him back into this area, and just auto-attack him to death. See you later, friend. And yeah, Volibear, you've made a great mistake. You don't want to fight me. You don't want anything to do with me. Yeah, and your passive's down, I know that for a fact, so... If you want to, yeah... I mean, he's kind of baiting me, but at the same time there's a mini wave here, so I can't actually hit him if I wanted to. And every time I tried to, he would just move, so... That's not going to happen. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and just clear this out. He's actually still here. Why are you still here? I could murder you. Alright, this might be a bait. Fuck it, I'm going anyways. Okay, well. I'll just pass off the kill to Vigar because Volibear suicided and walked back into the stun. I led my barrel ahead of him, so we would, or my body slam and my barrel ahead of him, but he said to back off instead and die to Vigar. So, I mean, if he wants to give the gold to the AP bit instead of me, I mean, that's his loss. Either way, works for me, because I'm already big as is. Literally and, you know, score-wise. So let's go back here. Let's pick up ourselves that chain vest I mentioned earlier. And I'm thinking after that, I will definitely get ourselves the sweeper, because our vision control is getting pretty good, actually, now. Like, I'm looking at the map. So yeah, let's get ourselves the sweeper and go from there. After I finish the Dead Man's Plate, I'm probably going to look in towards getting ourselves Iceborn Gauntlet, Spear Visage, maybe a Locket. I'm not sure between those two. I normally don't get both, but one of the two, depending upon what our support gets. I'm actually going to ask him. Should I get Locket, or do you wanna? Because the thing is that we are against a cannon, and cannon ult could destroy us if we don't have some magic resist. So one of us is going to want to get the Locket, just to make sure that cannon can't just destroy us with one really good ult. So that's why I'm asking. If they didn't have any magic sources at all, then I would not even be worrying about it at all. But because one good cannon ult could decide the game, because he's that kind of champion, I think it's important that I do that. It looks like a lot's going on bot lane, but Ezreal's pretty damn low. I might be able to body slam flash this guy. Nah, but I'll still get him. He was out of range for the flash, so the flash was kind of unnecessary. But I mean, I still killed him because I got in range and I hit my spells. So, but you can see though, like with just the one damage item, I have 88 AP. That's it. I'm still doing a shit ton of damage comparable to a mid laner while being tanky. That is why Gragas is really good right now. Or not, that's not the only reason, but that's definitely one of the contributing factors. Now, hold on. Is there a ward here that sees me? Where's the ward? It must have just expired, because, like, it couldn't have been in the lane. That's... it would have procced sooner, and I walked this way and I didn't see it, so yeah, I don't really know. And hold on, is Nami just like, okay. Alright, well that's fine. She's probably gonna bubble me, and she's probably has friends around. The thing is, I don't see anybody, so I have to assume they're coming to destroy my day, so I'm gonna go ahead and just be safer, rather than sorry. Get ourselves the Scuttle Crab. And they want to do Dragon. That is a very reckless idea. I'm just gonna make sure no one's right here. If someone is, they'll attack me. If not, and hello. Alright, I mean, I'll just kill Nami then. She's probably just gonna die to red buff, yeah. We are, I mean, it's me and Vigar versus the world, essentially, but Twitch is still hitting them over the wall, so never mind. It's entirely Twitch at that point. Alright, that works. And we still get Dragon. Yeah, see, in some cases as a jungler, it makes more sense to be in the Dragon Pit to make the smite happen, but because of how ahead we were, and because of our lack of vision over that wall, it made more sense for me knowing that Twitch could ult over the wall, which I kind of forgot about, but it was still in the back of my mind a little bit, I want to say. I knew that I could safely do that. I mean, I knew my team would be nearby enough. If I needed help, they would come. And I could always just body slam over the wall to leave, you know, a bad engage. So, I have options, is really what I was saying there. And making sure that they didn't surprise steal the Baron, or not the Baron, the Dragon, was really in our favor. So, I think that was a good idea. So let's go ahead here and get ourselves the Raptor. Normally I like to smite Raptors for that vision buff, but of course I don't have smite, so I can't do that. But you can see though, now that this is fully stacked, it's like the best sustain in the world. And hold on. Oh, fuck. Okay, I probably should have helped him. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? I'm curious to see where this guy's gonna go. There it is. Yeah, it doesn't matter how many spells he hits, he's not strong enough. He does not have his finished, wait, what does he have? Yeah, he doesn't have Mana Immune yet. He has his Iceborn, but that's not enough when I have Swiftness Boots, so he's just gonna get murdered. And I think I'll go back now, actually. I could sustain up. I saw my refillable potions and stuff, but hold on, actually. Does Yorick need my help? I mean, hit the turret one more time. There we go. Oops. Actually, no, Cannon's here. I do not like the sign of this. I do not like the sight of this at all. Because I'm out of mana, you gotta keep in mind, right? That's like the one issue with this build, is you run out of mana. But that's like an issue that's always gonna be there, because this is still one of the superior strategies. One thing I want to mention, actually, I wanted to mention Cinderhawk versus this item. I think I've pretty much showed off why it is I don't really need the Cinderhawk, and I mean, we may as well fight this guy. Oh, we didn't kill him. See, his passive regen's gonna keep him alive unless he walks back in and dies. Okay. I mean, Vigar coming in like that was unexpected, and Ezreal, your ult is not strong enough. But yeah, let's go back here. Holy fuck, I've got like 4k gold. This is ridiculous. Alright, we'll get ourselves Dead Man's Plate. We'll also work towards the... I mean, I could finish Locket straight up right now. Did Nunu respond to what I said? I don't see anything from Nunu. Nope. Yeah, he didn't say anything. Alright, well, I mean, Cannon's, like, decently big, but he's not really a problem. I'm gonna go with the Iceborn Gauntlet instead because it's really fun. It's a really good item for him, too, because, of course, extra CDR. It's gonna provide you with a... Wait, which one gives CDR? Oh, they both give CDR, so I'm already at 20% from those two items. That's dope. Actually, I can finish it. Why didn't I just do that? Did we just get a turret? We must have just gotten a bot turret, I think. That would explain why it is I didn't buy it. See, I'll just go ahead and get that. I'm so fast. I mean, 468 move speed, and I don't even have Alacrity, which I'm probably also going to get, just so I can be as fast as humanly possible. Our pink ward is still active, so don't need to replace that or anything. But yeah, like, this item's dope, though. Armor, clone reduction, mana, all good things that I didn't have enough of, that now I have more of. And the extra spell blade is huge, because it just makes it so people are... Once I'm on top of somebody, they're dead. Like, they're never going to outrun me. They have to kill me. And killing me is not an easy task, because as you can see, I have the Dead Man's Plate, so a lot of HP. Got a decent amount of armor from those two items, the Iceborn and the Dead Man's Plate. And lastly, I have the Strength of the Ages, so I have an extra 300 bonus HP, and I can replenish a huge percentage of that every time I kill a camp. So I have almost indefinite sustain, so it's kind of ridiculous. It's very difficult to deal with Gragas. And you can see our clear is just absolutely absurd. It's so strong. Let's go ahead and get ourselves the red. Once I do a bit of a semi-full clear, like I'm not going to do the side camps. I don't find Gromp and Krugs are worth my while at this point. I'd rather go and kill champions. But if there's nothing else to do, then I'll go take them out. And let's see. Is Cannon going to come this way? Alright. He's in Fog of War, so he doesn't see me. I'm going to stick up on this guy and just wreck him. See you later, friend. So I used my trinket there, or yeah, my Oracle's lens, or whatever it's called. It's because I was sweeping the brushes to make sure he didn't see me. But I also can use it to see over walls and see like where the wolves are, see where the champions are over walls that can't see me. And you guys are not gonna kill. Yeah, you're not gonna kill Yorick. I'm just gonna flash on top of you and murder you. Use the slow, of course, as well. This guy's passive might go up, but I still think we can kill him, honestly, because we're just that strong. Yeah, see you later. And I can tank turrets all day long while doing a shit ton of damage. Okay. Alright, and I know Nami's in the area, but Draven's, yeah, he's over the wall. Okay. I mean, I don't think we can really do much. Our waves, I mean, we have a siege minion, but that's it. Yeah, I don't think that's enough, really, to get that turret. Just gonna back off here, counter jungle a little bit more. Take some more things from Volibear, who's now 4 levels lower than me. Poor guy. Yeah, I'm just super fed this game. This game might be a bit of an unrealistic idea of how strong Gragas really is. He's super strong. He's definitely top 5 best junglers for like competitive play and solo queue right now. But with that said, this game is a little bit insane in the sense that I'm just super duper fed. Normally I wouldn't get this fed, but it is a normals because I wanted to show you guys a little bit more of I guess more of a kind of game you should expect to be having if you played the exact way I'm playing, if that makes sense. In my ranked games, there's a bit more that I had to do to really find this kind of success. And Volibear is overextended again. Hello. Alright, he's got a stun in 6 seconds. I mean, you have the entire team on you right now, Volibear. The entire team wants to kill you. So, I don't think you're getting out alive. And how is it I get the kills? Like, I wasn't complaining about it earlier, but I auto-attacked. How did I get that kill? That is ridiculous. Whatever. Let's just go back here. We still have our fill potion. I don't know if we still want that, though. I might just get the locket. Yeah. Yeah, I think because I don't want to go with like a completely ridiculous build just because I'm that fed. I'd rather maintain a bit of, I guess, competitive integrity instead of going like, hey, Rabadons, I'm fed. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to set a bad example because I wouldn't want you guys doing that in your games either because it's probably not a good thing to do. Not to mention it's kind of disrespectful. But yeah, we have some extra magic resist now. We have some extra base regen, extra cooldown reduction, and extra... did I already mention magic resist? I can't recall. Either way, though, with the runes I'm running, the masteries I'm running, and the items I'm running, this caps me at 40% when I hit level 18, which would be dope. And Ezreal's on his own here. We have Veigar around, and the shift in, the stun not quite landing. I'm going to make sure I pop the locket here, make sure I save him if I can. And I think it may have saved him, possibly. I mean, he's got 300 HP. My shield isn't that strong, so I think he would have lived either way, but it still makes me think I helped, so I'll take that. Yeah, I definitely like Locket. I think Visage only gives 10% CDR as well, so if your support gets the Locket, then you can get the Spirit Visage, because the Spirit Visage will also give you extra healing, which is really good. You can see how good our clear is, it's ridiculous. That may or may not be a dead Draven. I mean, I'm just gonna walk in and... Yep, there's the flash. See you later. Oh, never mind. I thought she'd already be dead, so I decided to just walk away. Turns out she wasn't. I probably could have just smited her, but I figured, hey, may as well do a drive-by ult. Oh, hold on. I mean, Volibear's there, but we don't really care about Volibear. We care about the Draven, the gladiator himself. Oh, I want an assist. Yeah, that's okay, though. I've already participated enough. We've got 12 kills. Alright, well, this game is definitely escalated to a very stompy point, so I'm going to go ahead here and look to try and end the game. But I think the early game was serious enough that hopefully it I guess, achieved a decent enough game for you guys. But is Kennen going to go for something? I'm just going to pop my locket just to protect my team in case he does. And alright, there's the first turret there. Ooh, that was a bad body slam. Yeah, I don't know if this is a good idea. Knock him away, fuck you. Yeah, I was holding my ult because I knew Kennen was going to try something at some point. The question was when. And I wanted to make sure when he did. Oops, that was, again, a terrible body slam. What am I doing? Oh, you're slowed. You're going to get slowed again. You're going to smite it as well. Bop. There's the double. Well, one for Twitch, one for me. I knew that shift was coming out, but I thought I could cancel it, or not cancel it, but stun him up before he used it. And unfortunately, right at the same time I stunned, or I stunned him with my body slam, he actually shifted over the wall, which is kind of awkward, really, but it's okay. Oh, Draven's back. I mean, I might just straight up murder you. No, the minion got in the way! Alright, well, that's fine. Haha, lock it. Gragas never dies. Fat man always lives. And my dead man's just stacking up, so 468 move speed. Swag. Alright, Yorick's going ham for the Draven. He's accomplishing the mission I failed. Nice job. How did you... What the fuck? I never die. I'm the fat man. Fat man never dies. Alright, I'm going to sell the potion here. You can upgrade that to the Hunter's Potion if you choose to, but as you've seen, I don't really have an issue with sustain, so that's why I didn't bother. For my last item, if I was in a game like this in Ranked, I'd probably get the Abyssal Scepter just because extra MR, and it would also give me more damage. But this game, I'm going to just make it a little bit more interesting, because I don't normally get this far in my build, honestly, so I don't really know. Let's see, what are we lacking? I mean, we've got decent HP. What other magic this item would make sense? Wit's End. We'll slap bitches to death. No, that's a terrible idea. I think Abyssal honestly makes the most sense for us. Like, straight up. Like, in a serious point of view, I think it does. Because, like, it means that whenever we're close to somebody, which we pretty much already are, our abilities are all pretty short ranged. Their MR is lowered, so we do more damage. Not to mention extra AP, which is 70. That's a pretty damn decent number. Magic resist, we're more safe. I think it's good. So let's do exactly that. And they're going to surrender. Okay. I mean, I'm not really surprised. It's 28 minutes in, or we're basically tripping their kills. So, hopefully you guys like this game. If you did, make sure to drop that rating. Helps out a ton, as you guys know. And, of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. Hopefully less stompy, but, I mean, I'm playing Gragas Jungle, one of my mains. I've been playing him a lot in Ranked this season. I've got a pretty good grasp on how to play him, if that wasn't already understood. And so, yeah, that's it here, guys. Hopefully you guys liked the video. And if you, well, I already mentioned those things. So, yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.